was young. It's not.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had, played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It was almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion. Lamar off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Lions' 42.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
For another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10.
Jackson keeping it himself. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Slot man in motion left. Jackson now on 3rd. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
It's Henry on the counter. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Lamar out of the pistol. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Pistol snap to Jackson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
A 26-yard attempt.
Oops, knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Go.
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. They'll run here with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
180.
From the gun, Jackson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. It was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Loop knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Lamar's going to keep this one. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Stout all set to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing right away here, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. He throws a bullet deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
From the 28. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Tackled by Jack Campbell. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Now here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Second and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
And again, it's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They have themselves another first and 10.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Connecting again with Hopkins. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
That's another Baltimore first down.
They send him left out of the slot. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's second and goal. Henry goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
On for the Ravens field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Oops, knocks it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. He's trying another one deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate.
Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Up to the air now. This one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing again. It's gone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Middle.
Ball at the 33 for first down. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Juke the defender. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Stout all set to send this one away. He'll begin his return from the 11. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. First down throw from Goff. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. Goff setting the throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Goff on 3rd. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on? You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Throwing is gone. He's loaded another one up. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Coming up. Throwing again. Here's Goff. He's trying to go deep again. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And their boldness, well, we've seen it pay off in the past, Brock, just not on their last drive. They got turned away on 4th down.
Yeah, and I think the play caller, honestly, Kate, takes more responsibility than anybody. He really feels like, and you've planned for wins on 4th down. They couldn't execute it last time out.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Play action. Here's Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here it goes on the bootleg. Jump off Popeye's back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He was looking for Zay Flowers, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Loop knocks it through, and that will add to their score.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Stouts all set to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Again, it's Gibbs. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap here to go. Taken in by Williams outright. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to it. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
We go, come on! 180!
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Oh, they lost the football. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Just 1 yard on the play, and that leaves them with 4th and 4. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. That one complete to St. Brown. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions drop the lead back to 13.
Lions 7. Jack Fox kicking off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. A tight end in motion now. First down throw for Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
From the pistol, Henry. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, and they take him down for a loss. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Mitchell up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens nearing their 2nd win of the campaign.
At the 38-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Tight end motioning right. They'll run here on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Running right with Mitchell. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You cannot question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them, just too much to overcome.
If you can't get the win on the road, and listen, more than half the time you won't, a coach at least wants to see his guys keep fighting and scratching and clawing until